With no state income tax and great weather, Jupiter has become a really popular town to move to. However, like in any area, there are always pluses and minuses. If you have been considering a move to Jupiter, Florida, this is the insider info you need before you make the move. Let's take a look at all of the pros and cons of living in Jupiter right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you're interested in learning more about living in Jupiter and the surrounding areas in Palm Beach County, Florida, make sure you subscribe to this channel so you can be the first to know about the current market here. Hi everyone, my name is Melanie, and my team and I have helped people just like you buy a great home here in Palm Beach County, Florida. We get calls and emails all the time from people just like you, looking to move or relocate here. So whether you're moving across the street or across the country, feel free to call, text, or email me and my team so we can help you make a smooth move to your new home in beautiful Palm Beach County. Let's start with the positives. There are plenty to list, but we need to make some of the best that I think stand out as reasons to move to Jupiter. You'll be able to add to this list significantly when you get here and take a look at all that it has to offer. Pro number one are the beaches. Some of the best beaches in Florida are located in Jupiter. The sand is clean and the water is much clearer than it is in northern Florida. As a coastal town that stretches along the oceanfront, Jupiter offers approximately 3.4 miles of beaches. Each beach has its own atmosphere. Go to Carlin Park for fun, family-friend activities like bike trails, charcoal grills, and a playground. Visit Jupiter Beach on the days you want to just lay out and relax, my favorite. For outdoor adventure, Du Bois Park offers canoe, kayak launches, a fishing pier, snorkeling, and a boat ramp. A generous 2.5-mile stretch of Jupiter beaches are dog-friendly, so you can bring your furry friends with you on your outing. Jupiter is often thought of as a beach town, but there is also the area of Jupiter Farms, located slightly further from the coast. It has a more suburban feel and offers a great school system to residents. However, living anywhere in Jupiter will mean access to some great swimming and fun on the beach. Pro number two is Jupiter's family-friendly. There are plenty of families living in Jupiter, Florida, and great schools to help make this an easier move. Beautiful white sand beaches are also a great place to raise a family and have them enjoy the outdoors. The tropical landscape makes this a beautiful town with great homes and more of a small town feel than other areas in South Florida. Pro tip number three is the entertainment. Whether you want to eat out on the town or closer to the beach, there are plenty of great places to enjoy a night out in Jupiter, Florida. You can also find all kinds of shows and cultural events. The downtown district is called Abacoa, and it hosts a large collection of restaurants and entertainment venues. You can find things for the family to do together. See a sporting event or have a date night or at a romantic restaurant. Roger Dean Stadium hosts minor league baseball games where you can see the Jupiter Hammerheads, the Palm Beach Cardinals, or the Gulf Coast Marlins. Listen to a free jazz concert at an event called Jazz on the Lawn. Shop at the Abacoa Green Market, where local vendors display all kinds of specialty goods, art, and handmade items. Have your morning coffee at Crux Coffee Roasters. Try authentic Cuban cuisine at Copacabana. There are also places to shop, do some relaxing yoga, or get pampered at a day spa. Pro number four are the celebrities. Florida has always been a magnet for celebrities, but did you know that Jupiter is also a hotspot for some really famous names? Celine Dion, K-Rock, Alan Jackson, and many more all have homes on Jupiter Island. Michael Jordan owns a restaurant in downtown Jupiter called 1000 North. You could boast that you grabbed a bite to eat at Michael Jordan's place. The basketball legend lives in a town at the Bears Club Golf Club in Jupiter. Tiger Woods also owns a restaurant in Jupiter called, fittingly, The Woods. His mansion sits overlooking the water on Jupiter Island. Pro number five is the school system. There are many great school systems across Florida, and Jupiter joins those ranks with Jupiter High School, which was ranked number 6 among the school districts of Palm Beach County high schools. It boasts a 95% graduation rate for its students and won the College Success Award 3 years in a row. There are 14 elementary schools, 8 middle schools, and 6 high schools to choose from that serve the Jupiter district, as well as a staggering 32 private schools. In fact, Jupiter Farms Elementary is rated one of the 5 elementary schools serving the district. Pro number 6 is the boating. If you like boating, Jupiter is one of the best cities in Florida to live in. You can purchase a home on the water with a boat slip in the backyard, or simply use one of the local ramps to get your boat in the water. Staying in the intercoastal area is an option, or heading out to the ocean for some deep sea fishing is another excellent choice. Although the Jupiter Inlet needs to be carefully navigated, it tends to be a little easier than the Boynton or Boca Inlet. Pro number 7 is the golf. There are plenty of great golf courses in the Jupiter area. If you want to join a private club, there are certainly more options, but there are public courses to play as well. With the weather being warm all year long in Florida, you can get quite a few rounds of golf throughout the year. Next is the low crime. Jupiter, especially the areas closer to the oceans, have very low crime rates. The chance of being involved in a crime in the Jupiter area is about 10% in the year 2019. Crime is, of course, going to change depending on the location of your home and whether or not you are in a gated community or a high-traffic zone. Overall, even the locals will agree that Jupiter is one of the safest areas in southern Florida. You also have great nature trails and outdoor spaces. Jupiter boasts a lot of nature trails and hiking areas with plenty of beautiful scenery. If you are a person who likes to be outside and enjoys all the great outdoors has to offer, then Jupiter is an excellent place to be. This is one of the best cities for bike riding and running as well. There are also parks and gathering spaces the entire family can enjoy. Next, Jupiter has a variety of home styles and budgets. Right now, as I record this, we have single-family homes that start out in the $300,000 range, all the way up to homes for sale at $55 million. That is obviously a massive range that fits many different budgets. Although some of the very high-end mansions are out on Jupiter Island, there are all types of sizes and styles of homes available in Jupiter. All these options can help to make the community more diverse, and there are all types of people that live throughout Jupiter. In addition, with Jupiter's proximity to the city of West Palm Beach, the job market in this area is quite strong. Shopping. I already filled you in on the great restaurants in the Jupiter area, but there are also plenty of places to go shopping and enjoy great deals or high-end designers. Some people will make a trip down to Miami, Lauderdale, or Palm Beach to go shopping, but there are plenty of boutiques and unique areas to enjoy close to home as well. I could continue to go on about life in Jupiter, Florida, and why it is so great. However, there are some downsides to Jupiter as well. Living here is much more different than living in the north or even out west. Here are the negatives to keep in mind about living in Jupiter, Florida. The high cost of living. If you want to live in one of the best places in America, you unfortunately have to be ready to pay for it. The cost of living in Jupiter is quite high and may push some people away. Years ago, Jupiter was a bit more of a secret gem, but today the word is out about how great it is to live in this area. Unfortunately, if you are just now moving to this area of the country, be prepared to have to pay a little bit more. Real estate prices took another jump right after COVID pandemic, and they will remain quite high. With all there is to do in Jupiter, the population is undoubtedly continuing to rise. This could impact some of the quality of services in restaurants, clubs, and beaches, but it will also bring in more tax dollars for schools and potentially create more things for people to do. Hurricanes. Florida can get hit by hurricanes. Those who don't live in Florida tend to overplay the hurricane just a bit. Although hurricanes are something you have to be very aware of, for the most part, they are a mild inconvenience. As long as you have strong homeowner policy on your home and insurance on your cars, you will be well prepared for the hurricanes. Just as other places have snow, tornadoes, or windstorms they must deal with, the Florida area can get hit by a hurricane. As a new resident of Jupiter, you will learn how to prepare and protect your home, and then you will just watch the storm and make the smart moves. Traffic. Traffic in Jupiter can be a bit of a problem. If you visit the area, you will notice that there are certain times of the day when traffic is barely moving. This is very much due to the large influx of people that want to live in the warmer climate and enjoy all the state has to offer. There are some areas throughout town that have lower traffic levels, and sometimes you can get into a community where you'll be able to take your golf cart to the club and back and not have to worry about too much driving. In addition, many areas of Jupiter have communities where kids can walk to school and traffic can be considerably cut down. However, if you are a commuter and traffic is something that will slow you down or make your days more stressful, it's worth looking at the data and seeing if this is the right place for you. Sun and heat. When you live in South Florida for quite some time, you will get used to the heat and the summer temperatures. However, for the first few summers, get ready to go through an adjustment period. This is when you will have to be overly cautious about sun protection and even the amount of time you spend in the sun. I hope you better understand what life in Jupiter, Florida has to offer. So that's pretty much what wraps up this video on what we really consider the biggest pros and cons of moving to Jupiter. But just like any place else that you're going to be, there's always going to be positives and some negatives. However, if you look at all the positives, it's really not that bad. I wouldn't be concerned about the weather. If it was a big concern, I wouldn't have lived here for over 40 years. It's pretty awesome. The weather is amazing 95% of the time. I hope you better understand what life in Jupiter, Florida has to offer. Whether you are looking for a great job, a beautiful home, the best beaches in the country to retire to or invest here, or simply a great community, Jupiter has it all. Jupiter always comes in as one of the top places in the state to live. If you are thinking about buying a brand new or existing home in Jupiter or Palm Beach County in the next 3 days or 3 months, feel free to call, text, or email or schedule a Zoom call today. We can help you make a smooth move to your new home in beautiful Palm Beach County at no cost to you. Thank you so much for your time. Looking forward to showing you around town soon.